Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on March the 12th, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. So in terms of the news, actually, so first of all, ECB, we had ECB today, and ECB essentially said that they're going to continue printing money and they're going to increase what they're doing. So that is technically negative for euro. And coming up here on Friday, we have Canadian dollar data. We have employment numbers from Canada. We have trade balance numbers here from pound and consumer sentiment numbers here from US, but essentially not too much in terms of red news or the critical news here. So let's go on to our charts here. We'll start with euro dollar as usual here. All right, so in terms of the euro did go up as we had expected. Now it is into important support resistance level here. So this is, and from here, so when ECB statement came out, we did see that drop, but then it bounced up. And now it is into this previous support resistance level here. And it seems to be bouncing off of this level. So we need to keep in mind this previous support resistance level at 1.1950. If the price holds above this level, it can still continue higher. So for now, bias is neutral to bullish. If it gets through this level, next target would be 1.2020. So a neutral to bullish bias here. Now, if it doesn't hold above this level, then we are basically looking for a reversal back into 1.1920. So right now, neutral to bullish, but with ECB increasing the printing of money, that would be negative for the euro. And also the treasury yields are going up again, so that could be good for the US dollar as well. All right, so moving on to pound here. Pound also went up today, but again, as we can see, prices into resistance. And also we are going into Friday. Fridays can be reversal days, so that's another thing to keep in mind. But as we can see here, price has been trading in this range here, and now it's into the top of the range. So just like it failed to go through this the top here, it could do the same thing again. We could see a move back down towards 1.3900 and then 1.3800. So right now bias is neutral, and I'm looking for a move back into the range here. So neutral bias for pound dollar. Aussie dollar here, this one as well is into previous support resistance level here. So we do have a nice bullish candle close here for the day, but it's heading towards this resistance level. So this one does have room to go higher. Bias is bullish here. And next target is 0.7835. So bullish bias for Aussie dollar. New Zealand dollar, again, this is also bullish. Yesterday we were looking for a move up. We got that. Now prices, again, into resistance here. So this is where we do need to be careful. It is bullish though. And next target is 0.7275 and 0.7300. So bias is bullish, but only thing to keep in mind here, if it doesn't break through this resistance, if it holds below here, then we're looking for a move back down towards 0.7150 and then 0.7100. So the level that it's at currently, this is a very important support resistance level, and we'll have to wait and see which direction it wants to hold. If it holds below, then we're looking for a move back here, and this will become a range bound move. But should it go through though, then it's going all the way up into 0.7300. So neutral to bullish bias for now. And again, we'll monitor this level at 0.7240. dollar CAD here, this one as well, nice drop. We had a pin bar yesterday, nice drop here. This one also looking bearish here. And next target here is to the downside. So we may get a pullback all the way into 1.2575 and then a drop back into the support level here, 1.2470. So bias here is bearish for dollar CAD. Let's take a look at our commodities here. We have silver. Silver went into this previous support resistance level. We have a neutral candle close here. And in this case, we could see a drop back towards the middle and the bottom part of the range here towards 24.85. So first target is 25.50 and then 24.85. So bias here is neutral to bearish for silver. Gold here, gold has a nice pin bar here. So looking for a drop back towards our support level, 1700 and then 1680. So bearish bias for gold. Oil still looking bullish here. We could see a further move to the upside, 66.65, and then we're looking at 67.90. So bias is bullish. This one held above the previous support resistance level. So now we are looking for a continuation. Copper here, copper is into resistance. This is where price has struggled previously. So in this case, if it manages to go through, next target is 4.185. So right now it's looking bullish with caution though, because if it doesn't go through the resistance, it could again move back into the range. Bitcoin here, nice move up in Bitcoin. And now we have that big test. It's right into the major resistance. And can it go through? So once we see it go through, this one could take off because it was building momentum here for quite some time. And we could get another leg higher here. So we had a big consolidation area and this one could gain momentum, but it has to hold on the other side before we can go long in here because it's into a critical resistance level. And if it doesn't go through, if it continues to hold below here, we are essentially looking for a move back down towards 55,000. So right now it's not quite ready, but once it breaks out, I would the best way to trade the breakout would be to once it breaks out, wait for the pullback, and once it holds, then we can take it higher, but not until then. So bullish bias with caution. S&P 500, we had a nice bullish move, but again, in this case, we have to watch out for reversals. It's right into that resistance, and this one could turn around here as well. And also, now that the stimulus is passed, the news is over now, so this could also show signs of turning around here. So in this case, target would be 3,900. So neutral, it's neutral to bullish bias. I am looking for 3,960 to be tested, but this one could turn around. Nasdaq here, this one is looking bullish. Nice bullish move. Price went through the resistance level. So now I'm looking for a retest of that. And if it holds, a further move to the upside, 13,185 and then 13,350. So bias here is bullish for Nasdaq. Dow Jones here, this one's still looking bullish here. And the concern would be right into the top. So neutral to bullish bias. If it doesn't go through, again, this one can turn around, but it does have bullishness. So once it clears 32,670, we're looking at 32,900. Like I said, bullish bias, but the concern will be the top of the candle. So it needs to continue or it needs to go through this level to continue. DAX here, DAX looking like it may want to pull back a little bit. I would look for a pullback towards 14,450-ish level, and then if it holds, we're looking for another leg higher. So this one is neutral because I'm waiting for a bit of a pullback here before it moves forward. So neutral to bullish bias for DAX. FTSE here, FTSE also right into that resistance level here. It's kind of going sideways at the moment here. So we could see a bit more of a drop towards 66.70 level. And if it goes through, then of course we are looking for that move back again. This one has also been range bound for quite some time here. It hasn't really had real direction. It's been trading in this range. So at this point, first target is 66.65, and then second target is 6600. So a neutral bias here for FTSE. And Nikkei here, Nikkei is looking bullish. It held above this previous support resistance level, and now next target here is 29,760 and then 30,000. So bias here is bullish, but keep an eye on 29,760 because it could do one of these or right into 30,000. So for now, bias is bullish for Nikkei as well. So that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day, and I'll be back again on Sunday with the weekly analysis. Bye for now.